friends, today we will solve GATE 2025 Electronics and Communication General Aptitude questions. Okay. So here is the first question. There are two analogous groups, group 1 and group 2, that list words in their decreasing order of intensity. So we have to identify the missing group. So as you can see, the intensity is decreasing, like abuse is strong word and insult is like slightly lesser intensity word, and then ridicule is even more lesser intensity word. Okay. So रिडिकुल का मतलब होता है मजाक उड़ाना, एंड इंसल्ट का मतलब होता है किसी का अपमान करना, और अब्यूज का मतलब होता है शोषण करना. सो ओके, so similarly if we have like appreciate means like in Hindi we say it's आभार व्यक्त करना, किसी को थैंक यू बोलना, and praise means किसी की तारीफ करना. So out of these four we have to choose. So here the correct will be extol, because extol means किसी की बहुत ज़्यादा तारीफ करना, उसका गुणगान करना. ठीक है. Prize is like award, so it's cancel. Appropriate is suitable, so it's cancel. And spouse has two meanings: to adopt or support a cause or idea, and another meaning is to marry. So both are not matching here, so correct word is extol. Okay. Now we come to second question. Second question is, had I learned acting as a child, आई डैश ए फेमस फिल्म स्टार. सो अगर मैं बचपन में एक्टिंग सीखता तो मैं एक एक्टर, फेमस फिल्म स्टार बन सकता था. सो करेक्ट विल बी आई कुड हैव बीन. ओके, सो दिस इज द करेक्ट सिंपल ग्रामर क्वेश्चन. ओके, दिस वाज सेकंड क्वेश्चन. कम टू थर्ड क्वेश्चन. Third question is like, the 12 musical notes are given as C star, D star, E, F star, G star, A and A star. So frequency of each note is 12th root of 2 times the frequency of the previous note. If the frequency of the note C is 130.8 Hz, then the ratio of the frequency of notes F star and C is. So इसमें आप देखेंगे F star और C के बीच का जो रेशियो है फ्रीक्वेंसी को निकालना है. सो 12 √2 की पावर आप कर देंगे इसको 6, because it is like 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. So 12 √2 times 6 into the frequency of note C, which is 130.8 Hz, divided by 130.8 Hz. So this will be cancelled, and now this is like, just like we have cube root of 2 is 2 की power 1/3. So 12th root of 2 is 2 raised to power 1/12, and then this 6, the 6/12 1/2. So 2 raised to power 1/2 is √2. Okay. So this was the third question. Now we come to fourth question. So in fourth question, the following figure shows three curves generated by an iterative algorithm. The total length of the curve generated after iteration n is. Okay, so iteration 0 is like a simple line, then there is like 1 2 3 4 5 lines, each of length 1/3. Then in iteration 2 there are like, if you count them, these are like 25 and each with 1/9 length. So in options you can see that 5/3 is common everywhere. So let's try to convert them into 5/3. So this is like 5 times 1/3 total length. So we have to find the total length of the curve. So total length of the curve is 5 times 1/3, so which is 5/3 की power 1. Here it can be written as total length is 1, so 5/3 power 0, and here we can write it as, if you count them, then these are like 25. So total length will be 25 times 1/9, so which is 25/9, which is again 5/3 square. So in iteration 2 we are getting 5/3 square. So in nth iteration we will get 5/3 raised to power n. Okay. Now we come to fifth question. So in fifth question, it is saying, which of the following plot present 5x fx equal to minus of mod x by x, where x is a non-zero real number. Okay, so let's expand it. So we know mod x is x only for x greater than equal to 0, and mod x is equal to minus x for x less than 0. So if we put these things into value, so for x greater than equal to 0 we will put minus of this part x upon x, and for x less than 0 we will put minus of minus x upon x, so this part will be 1 and this part will be simply minus 1 for x greater than equal to 0. So for x greater than equal to 0 we have minus 1, and for x greater less than 0 we have plus 1. So this was also easy. Now we come to sixth question. Now in sixth question, identify the option that has most appropriate sequence such as a coherent paragraph is formed. So over time such adaptations lead to significant evolutionary changes. So such is there, so we are not clear what kind of adaptation. So this will not, in a natural world, organisms constantly adapt to the environment in response to challenges and opportunity. So this looks like a fair thing. And then this process of adaptation is driven by the principle of natural selection, as and then as an organism can adapt to the behavior, structure and physiology to such changes are more likely to survive. So here the all three options can be cut because here such changes is written, so D cannot be starting, and here R cannot be starting because this process, so it's not, we don't know which which process he is talking about, so R cannot be there, and then P cannot be there because over time such adaptations, so which adaptations we don't know, so this cannot be starting point, so all three are cut, so only B is making some sense, option B. So this is really. Now we come to question number 7, which is basically saying that a stick of length 1 meter is broken at two locations of B1 and B2 from the origin as shown figure. Note that B2 is more than B1 and both are between 0 to 1. Which of the following is not a necessary condition of forming a triangle using the three pieces? Okay, so to form a triangle you will use that sum of two sides of triangle is always greater than the third side. We will use this fact here. And when we use this fact here, then we can realize that side 1 is b1 minus 0, which is b1, side 2 is b2 minus b1, and side 3 is 1 minus b2. Okay, so now we just have to use this condition in three cases. So in case 1 we can use that b1 plus b2 minus b1, this is first side, this is second side, this should be greater than the third side, 1 minus b2. So b1 b1 cancel, so b2 is greater than 1 minus b2, so b2 goes there, so this 2 b2 greater than 1, so b2 greater than half. So b2 greater than 0.5 is like is in option B, and then we will take these two sides, so b2 plus b1, and then plus 1 minus b2 is greater than the third side b1, so b2 b2 cancel, so this is like 1 greater than b1 plus b2 and b1 plus b1, so 2b1 is less than 1. Okay, so b1 is less than half, so which is in b1 less than 0.5, so this is in option A, so option A is also true. It's and then we come to third condition, which is 1 minus b2 and b1, the sum of these two sides should be greater than b2 minus b1, so this is like b1 and then plus b1 and then plus 1 is greater than b2 plus b2, this b2 go this side, so this is like 2b1 plus 1 greater than 2b2, and then we keep it this side, so 2b1 minus 2b2 plus 1 greater than 0, so b1 minus b2 greater than minus half, and if you multiply everything by so if we half this side, if we take half this side, then it's b1 plus half greater than b2, so which is like b1 plus half greater than, this is in option C. Okay, b1 plus 0.5 greater than b2, so all three are 2, so option D is not in any option, so D is the correct one. Okay, easy. We come to question number 8. Question number 8 is empty. It is what about a musical chair question, but the gate committee had decided to give marks to all for this question because there was some error in this question, so we will leave it. We come to ninth question. Ninth question is the table is top 5 nations according to the number of gold medal won by a tournament also included, so different nations, how many gold, silver or bronze medal won by them. Based on the data provided in the table, which of the following statement is incorrect? So we have to find out which is incorrect. Okay, so first is we can add all the medals, so if you will add all the medals, then these are like this, or based on that we can rank them 1 2 3, 4, 5. So France will occupy third place if the list were made on the basis of total number of medals. So France is getting third position, right, out of all, if total medals are counted, so it is true. Order of top two nation will not change even if the list is made on the basis of total number of medal won. So if total number of medal won is counted, then also USA will come first, Canada will come second. So still the order will not change. And even in terms of gold, if you count, then USA is top and Canada is second. US and Canada together have less than 50% of medal order to a nation in the above table. So this is wrong because US and Canada together have 215 medals, whereas other remaining has 161. So this is wrong. US and Canada together have more than 50% medals. Okay. So this is false. And Canada has won twice as many medals as Japan. So if you take Japan, then Japan has 45 and Canada has 90. So this is also true. So the false, only false one is this one. Now we come to last 10th question. It is very lengthy. Okay, really lengthy question based on GST and all that. So I think we should leave it because it is very time consuming. So we're not going to discuss it. Thank you.